Hey guys, I'm Jade holding for Photo Factor. Welcome to this 5-part series of getting to know a bit about layers in Photoshop. This is the 5th episode in the series where I'm going to show you how to unlock a background layer and what are the properties pertaining specifically to a background layer. Right, so let's dive straight in. And so when you are working with multi-layered images, you're going to invariably find that the layer sitting at the bottom of the stack of layers is called the background layer, and it has this lock icon next to it. And a background layer has some special properties associated with it, which is different to a regular layer. For example, it can't be repositioned in any way, and other layers cannot be moved beneath it. You'll see that no way icon appears. You can't go onto the move tool and move it around, nor can you change the opacity of it. You'll see the option to do so has been grayed out over here. So now what do you do if you want to do any of these things to this layer? Well, firstly, you're going to have to convert it to a regular layer, and that's really simple to do. All you have to do is head on over to this lock icon and click on it once, and boom, you'll see now it's no longer a background layer. It's defaulted to a layer called a layer 0 option, meaning it now has the same properties as any of these layers above. And so now I can move it around. Notice if I do that, it reveals these transparent pixels in the background. Let's just go back a step, put it back in place. So now let's turn it around for a second. Let's say you don't have a background layer and you would like to convert this layer into a background layer. Well, how do you do that? Also, really simple. All you got to do is go up to the top menu bar, head on over to layer, click on that, head down one to new, head on over to background from layer, click on that, and boom, you'll see now it's reverted to or converted to a background layer. Let's just go back a couple of steps. Another way you could create for yourself a background layer, let's say you want a background layer that doesn't include any of these existing layers. The way you do that is you head on over here to the new layer icon, click on that. Make sure you then drag it down to the bottom. Notice here if we hide the other layers, it is still a transparent background, meaning it's not filled with any content of any kind. So it's now currently empty and you want to fill it with a color. That's also real easy to do. All you do is head on over to the top menu, go over to edit, scroll down to fill, click on that, and you'll see my swatches here to the left. We've got yellow at the top, black at the background. So we could choose the foreground color or the background color. You could even customize the color, or usually you're going to want a black or a white, and those are already here as an option for you. We're going to select white for now. Make sure the opacity is 100%, and we hit OK. And now we have a layer that is filled with white sitting beneath all the other layers, or at the bottom of the layer stack. And we want to now turn that into a background layer. We head up to layer, down to new, across over to background from layer, and there you have it. We now have a background layer sitting as a stable base for the composition above it. And now you know what a background layer is, you know what its limitations are, and you know how to work with that. I hope you've enjoyed this 5-part series of getting to know the basics of layers in Photoshop. There's so much more to learn, however. So if you've enjoyed the content thus far, do give us a thumbs up. Do hit the subscribe button below to stay tuned for loads more coming your way. And until then, stay safe, be cool.